Sai Ram. Today we are going to study English grammar, and we again begin with our chapter number 4, opposites. Today this is the part and then we start our activity for today. Revision. Opposites are the word pairs that are related but totally different in their meanings. As I told you before, opposites are those words which are totally different from each other but they are related in some way. Opposites are the word pairs that are related but totally different in their meanings. Now, got this? Okay, what it means? It means that some words which are totally different in meanings but have some relations. These words are opposite words. Okay, I am going to show you some example of opposites. See, N-I-G-H-T, night. N-I-G-H-T, night. And the opposite of night is D-A-Y, day. Similarly, J-U-N-I-O-R, junior. And the opposite of junior is senior, S-E-N-I-O-R, senior. Similarly, next is R-I-C-H, rich. R-I-C-H, low or poor is the opposite of rich. Next, R-I-G-H-T, right. R-I-G-H-T, right. L-E-F-T, left is the opposite of right. Left is the opposite of right. Next is S-M-A-L-L, small. And the opposite of small is B-I-G, big. B-I-G, big. And this cross shows that I told you before it denotes the opposite. It denotes that opposites. Okay, let's repeat one more time. N-I-G-H-T, night, and the opposite of night is D-A-Y, day. J-U-N-I-O-R, junior, and the opposite of junior is S-E-N-I-O-R, senior. Next is R-I-C-H, rich, and the opposite of rich is P-O-O-R, poor. Next is R-I-G-H-T, right, and the opposite of right is L-E-F-T, left. Next is S-M-A-L-L, small, and the opposite of small is B-I-G, big. Next, A-B-O-V-E, above. A-B-O-V-E, above, and the opposite of above is B-E-L-O-W, below. B-E-L-O-W, below. Next is A-B-S-E-N-T, absent. A-B-S-E-N-T, absent, and the opposite of absent is P. Double D, add. A-double-D, add. And the opposite of add is S-U-B-T-R-A-C-T, subtract. S-U-B-T-R-A-C-T, subtract. Next is alive. A-L-I-V-E, alive. And the opposite of alive is D-E-A-D, dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Next is B-E-F-O-R-E, before, and the opposite of before is after, after. After, after. Repeat once again. ABOVE, above, and the opposite of above is BELOW, below. Next is ABSENT, absent, and the opposite of absent is PRESENT, present. Next is ADD, add, and the opposite of add is SUBTRACT, subtract. Next is ALIVE, alive, and the opposite of alive is DEAD, dead. Next is BEFORE, before, and the opposite of before is AFTER, after. Now next, BEGIN, begin, END, end. BEGIN, begin, and the opposite is END, end. Similarly, next is CAREFUL. Next is CHILD, child, and the opposite of child is ADULT, adult. Next is CLEAN, clean, and the opposite of clean is DIRTY, dirty. Similarly, next is DARK, 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 and the opposite of dark is LIGHT, light. Now, repeat one more time. BEGIN, begin, and the opposite of begin is END, end. That means finish. Next is CAREFUL, careful, and the opposite of careful is CARELESS, careless. Next is CHILD, child, and the opposite of child is ADULT, adult. Next is CLEAN, clean, and the opposite of clean is DIRTY, dirty. Next is DARK, dark, and the opposite of dark is LIGHT, light. Okay. Next, EARTH, 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 and the opposite of earth is SKY, sky. And the next is EASY, 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 and the opposite of easy is HARD, 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 hard. Fall is RISE, 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 rise. Next is HE, 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 and the opposite of he is SHE, 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 she. Next is HIGH, 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 and the opposite of high is LOW, 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 low. Now repeat one more time. EARTH, 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 and the opposite of earth is SKY, 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 sky. Next is EASY, 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 and the opposite of easy is HARD, 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 hard. Next is FALL, 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 and the opposite of fall is RISE, 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 rise. Next is HE, he, and the opposite of he is SHE, 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 she. Next is HIGH, 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 and the opposite of high is LOW, 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 low. Now, with this examples, I hope you are clear with the topic opposites. So, on behalf of this, we are going to perform an activity. Okay. What is this activity? First, I am giving you an activity thoroughly. What you have to do? You have to find the things in your nearby surroundings and find the opposites of that. For example, if you are thin, then find someone who is fat. That means who is opposite of you. And if you are small, find the opposite of yours. That means tall. Anyone which is taller than you. And if you are tall, then find the opposite of yours, that is smaller than you. And so see, if there is the pillow and the pillow is soft, then find something hard like table. Table is hard. So find the things in your nearby surroundings and also find their opposites. Now one more activity we are going to perform. See here. Read the following. Read the following and write the opposite is given to you. What you have to do, you have to read the sentences first and write the opposite word of the underlined word which is in the sentence. Okay, see, read the first sentence. A cat and some mice lived in a very old house. A cat and some mice lived in a very old house. So the underlined word here is old. What is the underlined word? Old. And the opposite word of old is? The opposite word of old is N E W, new. N E W, new. The opposite of old is N E W, new. Okay, now see the next. The cat caught the mice. The cat caught the mice and ate them up. And ate them up. When she was full, she sat down to rest. She sat down to rest. The cat caught the mice and ate them up. The cat caught the mice and ate them up. When she was full, she sat down to rest. She sat down to rest. S T O D, stood. And the opposite of sat is stood. And down is up. So the opposite of sat down is stood up. The opposite of sat down is stood up. What is the opposite of sat down? Stood up. Okay. Now see the next. We must do something about it. We must do something about it. The cat must stop catching us. The cat must stop catching us, said the mice. Said the mice. We must do something about it. The cat must stop catching us, said the mice. And the underlined word here is stop. What is the underlined word here? The underlined word here is stop. And The underlined word is stop, and the opposite of stop is the opposite of stop is start. What is the opposite of stop? The opposite of stop is RT. Start. Opposite of stop is start. Now see the next. Then a little white mouse got up and said, the best way is to run off fast when the cat comes. Then a little white mouse got up and said, the best way is to run off fast when the cat comes. So the underlined word here is fast. Underlined word here is fast, and the opposite of fast is SLOW. The opposite of fast is slow. SLOW, slow. What is the opposite of fast? The opposite of fast is SLOW, slow. Next is, how can we do that? How can we do that? We do not hear the cat when she comes to catch us, said the other mice. Said the other mice. How can we do that? We do not hear the cat when she comes to catch us, said the other mice. So the underlined word here is comes. What is the underlined word here? The underlined word here is comes, and the opposite of comes is GOES, goes. The opposite word of comes is GOES, goes. What is the opposite word of comes? GOES, opposites. And perform the activity which I given to you at your home, and learn everything which I given to you through the videos. Thank you so much. Stay well at your home. Stay safe. Don't go out. Wear mask when you go out, and sanitize your hands. Thank you so much.